Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 2025 product catalog from Trick or Treat Studios. So, if you're a fan of horror collectibles, masks, props, costumes, etc., I think you're going to dig this. I'm hyped. So, let's jump into this. Let's get into it. So here we go. We got the first page here. I've made it to where we're only going to be looking at a page at a time just so you can get a little bit more of a zoomed in look. I'll also zoom in on some of the images. But again, 134 slides, and we're going to talk about them all. I'll do my best to put a few chapters in the description below if you want to kind of skip around. Totally cool. Definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying the video. And let's jump into it here. So we got... right out of the gate, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. So this is really interesting for Trick or Treat to put this front and center on their 2025 product catalog. Again, all of these masks that you see right here are going to be new to 2025. This whole page is new to 2025. So obviously you got all the turtles here. You also have Shredder, you got Krang, and you have the Foot Soldier, and this is a Krang prop, so that's really cool. You got the Shredder helmet, and then again, these four, I believe, are masks here. So right out of the gate, you know, we see that they have the license for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now. Obviously, when you got that type of IP, it's going to be a really popular thing that's going to be coming out that people are going to be wanting for, like, you know, Halloween. Maybe it's like, you know, costumes, costume parties, and maybe just having your TMNT collection. So really cool for Trick or Treat Studios to really kind of go all in with TMNT, which makes sense. I mean, it's a huge IP. It's going to be a good seller for them. And you have the retro turtles here. So here's 4 retro turtles. That's really cool if this is more of what you're into. And then you got some of the different weapons here from, you know, the signature weapon from each of the turtles. But I'll be honest with you, man, this Casey Jones right here, this Casey Jones mask out of all the stuff we've seen so far, and I know it's only been 2 pages, but this is the one that really appeals to me. So this is the one that I'm really kind of keeping my eye on. And that's what we'll kind of do throughout the product catalog, is I'll kind of let you know what I'm thinking, like what might be coming home to me, what I'm planning on picking up, and then we'll kind of go from there. So definitely let me in the comments below what you are planning on picking up once we get through this catalog. But yeah, the Casey Jones mask, man, just looks great. And then we get Fallout. So again, a whole new sheet, new to 2025. And this is really cool. We got a Vault Boy candy pail here right in the middle. We have Vault Girl and Vault Boy masks right here. But this candy pail, man, that's really cool how you have this candy pail. Again, you see this really good push here for, you know, obviously they're going to do a lot of really good business around Halloween time, as you know, with these type of things. So having that candy pail is really cool. You get this metal sign here for the Sugar Bomb cereal. That's a really cool touch. If you're really into Fallout, that'd be a really cool thing to put with your Fallout display. And then again, we have the retro Vault Girl and the retro Vault Boy here. So both of these are really cool. And if you're a big fan of, like I said, Fallout, you're a really big fan of the games, the show. And then right here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit right here. And then right here, you can kind of see it. I'm kind of like clicking, holding it in place, but it's a pick a job metal sign, pick a job that's special to you. So again, if you're a big fan of the games, you'll be familiar with this. So again, with this and the Sugar Bomb cereal, these are really cool retro signs that you can kind of have in your collection room. I really do like Fallout, but these are going to be ones that I probably won't be picking up, but if it's cool that they're having Fallout and offering Fallout stuff this year. And then we got stuff right here. So we got Guar here. That's really cool. This mask right here. Again, this is new to 2025. We also got the Goon. We have Bozo the Clown here. That's really cool. Has anybody ever seen that really cool retro skit? Or it's not even a retro skit. It's a skit from the I Think You Should Be Leaving show with Tim Robinson. Anyway, great skit with Bozo in it. So honestly, just for that skit, I'm like thinking about this one because that skit is so funny. And then we obviously have Beavis and Butthead, which I could see being popular masks here. Again, both of these new for 2025. Those look pretty good. Out of all of these, though, man, the Goon one looks really good. Like, I think that mask looks really, really good. And I'm not familiar with Guar, so forgive me, but this is retro. I'm not even going to try to say it because if I mess it up, I'm just going to get, you know, people in the comments. I know you guys are just going to be like, come on, man. So anyway, but you got that. That looks sick as well. Really cool right there. And then you got Ghostbusters. So again, Ghostbusters, we have some familiar faces here that we've already kind of seen with the Library Ghost, with Slimer, with Stay Puft. And the new for 2025 is the Stay Puft Toasted, which looks really good, actually. I mean, this Stay Puft Toasted looks really good. If you're a big fan of Ghostbusters, obviously, this will appeal to you. I'm sure. I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters, but I'm definitely I'm definitely probably passing on that one. These other ones look really good. And then you have, some of this stuff you've probably already seen. Some of this stuff is probably new to 2025 for you. But you get a lot of this Ghostbuster stuff, which, again, you've probably already seen on the storefront. But if you haven't, you kind of have some LED light-up signs. You got the Slimer here. You got the park and metal sign here. So you got some different signs here from Ghostbusters. And then you got the 90s Goosebumps stuff right here, which I personally really like. I'm a big fan of Goosebumps. I actually reviewed the Goosebumps, The Vanishing Show. I'll put that in the description below as well. But the Goosebumps stuff, man, I really like. I really like what they're doing with the Goosebumps stuff. Again, you got the haunted masks. You got Slappy, Curly. You got the Mummy here. And then you got the Mud Monster. So you got something a little bit for everybody. Curly's kind of that, almost like the mascot for Goosebumps. But you got a lot of variety here with the Goosebumps masks if you're into that. And these are the ones that look really good. Again, this new for 2025, this Welcome to Horrorland, where nightmares come to life, wood sign. That looks really good if you have a collection or you maybe want to put it up there. That'd be like a really good one to just have in general in your horror collection. And you got some different metal signs here. Again, ones we've seen, but the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns and the Haunted Mask, man. The Haunted Mask is one that I'm definitely going to be picking up this year. For whatever reason, I didn't pick it up last year, but I definitely want to add this to the collection to get that Haunted Mask. I definitely see myself collecting a bit more Goosebumps in 2025, so I'm definitely excited to continue to see what Trick or Treat does with that IP. And then we get Thanksgiving and Twisted Metal. So this is really cool. Again, not new to 2025, but ones that you will have again, whether it be John Carver Burnt, you got the Carver hat, and then obviously you have Twisted Metal, which, the show wasn't, it wasn't my cup of tea personally. I didn't think it was terrible, but again, the Sweet Tooth and Sweet Tooth's Machete, those I could still see selling pretty well, especially around Halloween time. People maybe wanting to throw the Sweet Tooth mask on, just because if you're even not familiar with the character, it's still a pretty cool clown mask. And then you got Halloween. I mean, this is what a lot of people wait for every year. It's kind of see what new stuff we're getting from the Halloween franchise. And right out of the gate here, you got the 6-foot animatronic Michael Myers. So you can kind of see this as well from Trick or Treat Studios, kind of getting more into like that, kind of doing a little bit what Spirit Halloween does every year, where they're kind of putting out a lot of the different, animatronics or a lot of different shirts or whatever, to go with the Halloween season, or to go with home haunts and stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool idea that Trick or Treat's doing right now. So new for 2025 is the 6-foot animatronic Myers. So definitely excited to see more of that going forward. And then obviously you have the masks that have been on sale here. So you got the Shape, you got the Boogeyman, you have a bunch of different Economy Myers, Deluxe Myers, the list goes on. You got a bunch of different masks here. And then, you got your pumpkin candy pail here. You got your Strode Realty sign. Again, a bunch of stuff from Halloween. You got the different prop knives here. So, again, Halloween always going to have a huge, huge showing, obviously, with Trick or Treat Studios. And, again, here's the different Halloween costumes that you can purchase. We got Halloween 4, the Return of Michael Myers stuff coming back. So we got a bunch of different masks, a bunch of different costumes there as well. We got Halloween 5 masks, the Curse of Michael Myers masks, and pumpkin prop, which I'm really going to keep an eye on some of these pumpkin props. I definitely want to add to my Halloween Michael Myers mask collection. And the one, we're going to skip back a little bit. The one that I'm definitely looking toward is I kind of do want this. I do kind of want this Halloween 6, the Curse of Michael Myers mask here. I really kind of like that. Again, I don't think it's one of the best looks for Myers, but I actually want that in the collection. The H2O mask is kind of growing on me. I used to not like that mask as much, but now I kind of like a little bit nostalgic for it. So that one might be coming home as well. And then here you have Halloween 2018, which these are for sure going to be adding to the collection this year. At least one of them will be, whether it be Final Battle or Michael Myers 2018. One of those will be adding to the collection. Just not sure which one yet. I definitely am leaning towards the 2018. But, and again, stuff we've seen already. You got the 2018 Myers. What is this right here? Oh, these are the coveralls here. So that's really sick. So you can actually get the coveralls to go with your Halloween costume there from the 2018 Myers. And now we got Halloween Kills and we got Halloween Ends. I really like the Kills mask. Again, the Ends one, I've seen some reviews on that one. So It's up to you. The Corey Cunningham mask coming back, for the Scarecrow mask coming back is really cool. The Alice and Cat mask coming back. Those are two that I definitely am looking towards, because those are definitely cheaper options if you want to just have representation from the Halloween Ends movie, which I really enjoyed. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed that one. And so you got some coveralls from Halloween Kills as well, a little battle damage there. And then we're getting some new to 2025, which I think a lot of people are going to be hyped for. This is the Rob Zombie Halloween and Halloween 2. And we're going to get this Asylum mask right here, which I see a lot of people really being a fan of. This is definitely going to be on people's list for like one of the most anticipated things from Trick or Treat Studios this year, I think. Just to kind of add to your Myers collection. I think that's a really cool addition there. Got some different masks here, some battle damage masks from the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. The Asylum mask is interesting to me. I'm probably still going to pass on it, but it's really cool that we're getting that. And then we get the different Bowie knives here. You get the butcher knife, the murder knife. So again, something for everybody, man. Again, if you're a big Halloween fan, if you're watching this video, you're definitely a big Halloween fan. You probably already know this. But always when it comes to masks and props and stuff like that, man, there's a lot to choose from Trick or Treat. And then we get a really exciting thing, which is the 50th anniversary of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You get a bunch of different chainsaw props here. Again, a few of these are new to 2025. And then you have for 2025, which is really exciting, you get the Killing Mask, and then you get the Pretty Woman Mask. One of these is I definitely want one of these. I'm definitely leaning towards the Pretty Woman Mask to go to the collection. But man, I don't know. The masks definitely intrigue me more than the chainsaw props. So I don't know if both of these will come home, but I definitely will be picking one of these up from the 50th anniversary. I think that both these masks have the potential to look really, really good. So I'm definitely excited to be seeing how those look in hand and seeing some reviews on those. And then obviously we have these that are already out right now: the Killing Mask, the Pretty Woman Mask, and things like that. So again, just to go back, these look like they're different brand of masks right here, a different material as opposed to what we already have, because these are the ones that you can already kind of access from their site. Maybe they're going to be restocking these, and then these two right here are going to be new for 2025. So that's really cool. And then again, new for 2025, you actually get the Pretty Woman costume here, which is really, really cool with the mask. So that's another option for you. I'm sure it comes with this mask that's above it right here. And you also have the killing, the kind of signature look for Leatherface here. That could go with the Killing Mask. The reason I keep going back and forth is just so you can kind of see the different options you have for masks. But that's really cool too, man. If you're a big fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is cool. Getting some Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 restocks here. Kind of see all the different stuff you can get right here with Chop Top and Leatherface. So again, if Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 is more your speed, then they got you covered there as well. And man, they're kind of going, again, this is stuff that's already there, but getting restocked in 2025. We got every single Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And this is what I really love what Trick or Treat Studios does, man, is they're offering you stuff like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. You know, how much stuff do you have from that movie? You know what I mean? And then, so we got a bunch of different stuff. I believe this Texas Chainsaw Massacre is from the video game that just came out recently. This is the Nicotero Leatherface. And then we also got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the Netflix movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one with Jessica Biel. So we got all these different ones that are available to you right here. Now we got Hammer Horror, which is really cool. So just on the heels of the Universal Monsters, the Wolfman movie coming out, we still get some Hammer Horror stuff, which is really cool. I know NECA has done some Hammer Horror stuff as well, and that looks really good. So to get some Hammer Horror mask restocks is really exciting. You kind of see these different ones right here. And then you got Chaney Entertainment getting some restocks, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to be picking up the Wolfman is definitely on my radar. I definitely want this one. These other ones look cool, like the Phantom of the Opera mask and stuff like that. But this one right here, man, the Wolfman is one that I definitely am intrigued to pick up this year and might add that to the collection. And then we got Lost Boys and Beetlejuice, which is really exciting. So for 2025, we got the Beetlejuice snake puppet, which is really cool. I'm excited to see more of that. We get the Beetlejuice mask here. We get some fangs from Lost Boys, David and Michael. Not sure about these yet. I love the Lost Boys. I still need to unbox. I have the David Lost Boys sideshow figure that I still need to open and display. So I'm excited to do that. But I definitely am intrigued by this David and Michael mask. because again, you get a lot of David stuff with Lost Boys, but not as much Michael. So it's kind of cool to see that they're both getting a mask from Trick or Treat. And then we got Sloth from the Goonies. We have some Mortal Kombat. So there's something for Mortal Kombat fans here this year. New for 2025 is this Baraka mask. You also got the Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Shao Kahn stuff going on as well. And then we get some stuff for the Exorcist. Again, new for 2025. We get some different stuff from the Exorcist here. We get the Conjuring doll. We get the Conjuring doll costume. So that is really cool if you're into those two movies. Then we got some Nightmare on Elm Street. We got the different Freddy Krueger stuff. We got some Freddy Krueger prop gloves here. So really exciting stuff. Again, restocks. This isn't new for 2025, but this is definitely a welcomed restock for people that maybe missed out. Then we got Wes Craven's new Nightmare mask, which looks really good, actually. That looks really good. This is from Elusive Concepts, and I'm telling you, that looks really damn good. So this is definitely on my radar here. I think that looks great. We got Jason Goes to Hell from Elusive Concepts, and then we also got the old school Freddy right here from Nightmare on Elm Street. But I really think this new Nightmare mask looks really sick. And then we got some Pennywise the Clown from It. You got pretty much they're going the route of the It, the Bill Skarsgård It, or Pennywise, and so you kind of have that right here that you can look at. We got some Corpse Bride down here, so Tim Burton fans getting some love as well from Trick or Treat, which is really cool to see. A bunch of Gremlins here. I haven't picked up any Gremlins products from Trick or Treat Studios, but these do look good. I really think these puppets look really good, actually, and these could be ones that I kind of keep an eye on, just because, again, I've seen some other collectors have this in their display, and they actually look really good from what I've seen. You even get Gremlins 2, the new batch, and you get all these different characters. Gizmo, you got all the different ones, but Gizmo obviously being right there in the center, kind of showing up. Metal Sign here is really cool. And then we got some Scooby-Doo, man. So this is exciting. I think the Scooby-Doo stuff actually looks really good. It's not going to be for me, but this stuff looks really good. And you can kind of see right here, new for 2025. Mono Tiki Tia, new for 2025. That looks really cool. That looks really cool, actually. And again, I think this whole line looks good. Again, not for me, but it looks good. And it's kind of cool that we're still getting some Scooby-Doo stuff, some new for 2025 Scooby-Doo stuff as well. And you kind of see some more stuff here. So again, looks like there's going to be some good restocks here this year for these products, which is exciting. And then we're getting into some of The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, which is really nice. I'm starting to see an uptick in a lot more Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit collectibles and props and stuff like that. So this is a really welcomed addition to kind of get that stuff. And then we got some House of the Dragon, new for 2025. We got some new House of the Dragon. We got this crown here. We got this different mask. We got some Game of Thrones with the Night King hands. So really cool, or White Walker hands. And so new for 2025, House of the Dragon. So they got you covered there as well if you're a big fan of House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. We got some Thundercats, man, 2025. We got the Sword of Omens here, which is really cool. That's a really cool addition if you really want that prop to go with your Thundercats display. We even got some Frosty the Snowman, the Year Without a Santa Claus. Got some different masks going with that as well. Got some Toxic Crusaders. I'm not the biggest knowledgeable person about Toxic Crusaders, but there it is right there if you're into that line. Got the Toxic Avenger here. We got Return of the Living Dead. You need a medical supply. So this is really cool seeing this Return of the Living Dead stuff again. Really cool masks here to go for that. Toxic Avenger looks really cool. And then we got Terrifier here, which is just gonna continue to sell like crazy. I mean, this stuff just sells so well. During Spirit Halloween, this stuff was like, could not even keep it on the shelves at Spirit Halloween stores. You got the Art the Clown mask, got the Killer Art mask here. You got Art's teeth. You even got the hacksaw. You got the Art the Clown costume here. Then you got Terrifier 2, man. They're even giving you the Pale Girl costume, Art the Clown deluxe mask, and then a retro the Art the Clown. So again, man, this deluxe mask right here is one that I am definitely keeping an eye on. That one looks really good. And you knew that they were going to go all in with Terrifier once again. Again, Terrifier merch right now is, from what I can see, is doing really, really well. But this is when it gets really exciting too, man. To get the Crow, to get it Eric Draven 2025, new for 2025, an Eric Draven mask here. This is definitely probably coming home for me. This looks fantastic. You even got the crow right here, another new for 2025. And forgive me for not knowing this, but is this based on like the actual like graphic novel? Is this based on like I'm really coming up blank with like what this one is from. So definitely let me know in the comments below. And then we got some Nightbreed stuff here. So if you're into Nightbreed, Clive Barker, this is here for you as well. And then we get some Shining costumes, again, more of the Halloween costume stuff. We got the Jack Torrance, we got the twins, we got the the bear mask, the axe. We got all this stuff from the Shining. Got some Clockwork Orange stuff. So again, kind of cool to see some Kubrick IPs here on the catalog as well. Got the Phantasm masks, which look cool. We got some Creepshow, which I would love to continue to see more Creepshow, even from the television series. But this is from the movie, and got some cool masks here. We got the Carrie costume. And then we got Haunt. These Haunt masks, man, are ones that I'm definitely looking at too. Because again, these are the ones that are like, just put on your head and like it's got the elastic band around there. Forgive me like for not knowing that off the top of my head to put in the video, but you know what I'm talking about. But these are like cheaper masks. These are ones that just are fronts basically, but they look really good. And I'm a big fan of the movie Haunt. And so this is really cool that we're getting these restocked as well. We got Dawn of the Dead here, which is really nice. These look really good. Day of the Dead looking really good. We have Maniac Cop 2 new for 2025. So I think that one's going to be a really welcome addition to a lot of people's collections. We got The Beast Within new for 2025 as well. But that Maniac Cop 2 one is super cool. We have Sinister. We have Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. We have Candy Corn. We have zombie masks. So we got a lot of different masks covered here from a lot of different IPs, but those two right there stick out, the ones that are new for 2025. We have Saw. We have, Billy the Puppet. We have, the ones that have the sound in motion. That one looks really cool. Definitely one that I hope to add one day. Not sure if I'm going to be picking up this year, but that's definitely one that I have definitely been keeping an eye on. And then, you got your different Saw stuff here with the different masks, the trap masks, the Billy the Puppet. You got the Jigsaw robe, Jigsaw masks here, all looking really cool. And then they're even giving you some stuff from Spiral. Again, if you've seen Spiral, wasn't the biggest fan of Spiral. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't love it. But you got the pig mask and you got the Mr. Snuggles from Spiral. You also have Stranger's Mask. These are going to be huge hits this year. I really believe they will for Trick or Treat. These the three essential masks from the Strangers. All three are new for 2025. These are definitely ones that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. I'm a big fan of the movie The Strangers, so definitely going to be keeping an eye on that one. Then we got the Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn. And so these look really cool, man. I almost forget about these. Like until I go through this catalog, I forget about some of these. And so it's always cool to look at the catalog every year and kind of see some of the the work they've done in the past and kind of see that stuff again. So all this stuff looks really good. We got Krampus, which is really cool. So even though it's January, it's never too early to be thinking about how you might want to be decorating for the Christmas season again. So you got some different Krampus stuff going on here. New for 2025 is some of these gingerbread men here. This gingerbread magnet is new for 2025. So you get a couple of new for 2025 things right here. You got some Trick or Treat. You got the Sam costume. You got the unmasked Sam, which I will be picking up this year to go with my burlap Sam that I already have. But I will definitely be picking up an unmasked Sam this year. Big fan of the Trick or Treat movie. Then we get some Sleepy Hollow. This is super exciting. I had no idea they were even doing Sleepy Hollow, and this is really cool. Let's zoom in a little bit on this. We got the Horseman's Sword here, new for 2025. We have the Horseman's Axes, new for 2025. We got the Light Up Pumpkins here. Candy Pails, both new for 2025. So again, man, Sleepy Hollow from Trick or Treat Studios. A lot of stuff coming in 2025, which is really exciting that they are giving us some collectibles and some props from that movie. And then we got a lot of the old school Twilight Zone stuff, which is always cool to see us still getting stuff from the original Twilight Zone series. Again, you can kind of pause this maybe on the video if you want to take a look at those masks a little bit more. Then we got Silent Night, Deadly Night. We have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. We have a lot of different stuff here, man. So again, tons of different IPs, tons of different things. Just really cool always seeing this. And then here we go. We got some more new for 2025, and we have Army of Darkness. This Ash mask, man, I don't know. It just right there, it just doesn't look great to me. But I think it's probably in the early stages. This kind of seems like kind of a concept art type of deal. Definitely going to be wanting to pick that up if it looks good. Got Evil Ash here. You got the Pit Witch. So again, man. Oh, and the Deadite Foot Soldier. So man, really cool addition to people that are a big fan of the Army of Darkness or the Evil Dead films. And to get an Ash from Army of Darkness mask would be really cool. So I'm excited to see the final product of that one. Got some new for 2025 Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Again, kind of seeing a resurgence with the collectibles here. Definitely going to be a lot of collectors that are excited to see these Killer Clowns from Outer Space masks again, especially hot off the heels of the game that just came out last year. You got the Killing Hands as well. So again, if you're a big fan of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, these masks look fantastic. I'm passing on this. I'm not a huge Killer Clowns guy, just not my cup of tea, but these masks look incredible. I think this looks really good. You got some of the other masks here as well. But yeah, these newer masks that they're coming out with for 2025, man, just look like a step up. These look incredible. Then you got some of the costumes here from the Killer Clowns, which is really cool. Got some Ghoulies 2 stuff, man. So it's really cool to see the Ghoulies puppets once again. The Ghoulies mask. You got Hellraiser Inferno. You got the Lament box here. You also got Motel Hell, Pumpkinhead, Jeepers Creepers. Got these different masks. Got these different props. The hat, the axe here. You got some Rocky Balboa stuff, man. So this is some old school stuff they're throwing out there. Warriors jacket, new for 2025. You got this like vest or whatever. I personally don't think this looks that great, to be honest with you. It looks like your typical, like, just Halloween costume. Just grab something last minute, throw it on to kind of create a Halloween costume. But as much of a fan of Rocky as I am, these do nothing for me really. Maybe the trunks look really cool. The Clubber Lane trunks, the Apollo Creed trunks look really cool, but not a huge fan of the mask there. But still cool that we're getting it. We're getting all 4 members of Kiss here with their masks. And now we got some more new for 2025 stuff, which is Motorhead, King Diamond, Megadeth. So if you're into music, if you're into these type of bands, definitely probably welcome sight to see the Motorhead and King Diamond masks here. Got some Misfits down at the bottom. Got some Iron Maiden stuff. So NECA just did like a 4-pack Iron Maiden thing that was really cool. I didn't pick it up, but I saw some reviews on it that looked really good. So some of this Iron Maiden stuff, we'll see how well this sells. But these masks look really, really good. The Clairvoyant here. And then let's zoom in on this one a little bit. We got the Bass Beast. So again, man, this looks, this stuff looks pretty cool. This Iron Maiden stuff looks really cool. Got some more Iron Maiden stuff. So again, I know there's definitely people that are going to be hyped for this. You got some new for 2025. You got some Ghost here. You got a different Ghost mask here. I'm not familiar with Ghost, so forgive me, but this is Papa 4. And then we got, some different masks here. Got some different costumes. House of 1,000 Corpses, you got some masks, you got some costumes here, really cool stuff. Captain Spaulding, got some Devil's Rejects. This mask looks absolutely insane. Look at that. This thing looks like real, like a real fit. So this Otis mask looks great, man. That looks great. But you got some Devil Reject stuff here. Again, I'm not a huge fan of these movies, so definitely a pass for me. But if you're into this stuff, then you got a Rob Zombie mask. You got stuff from 31. So it's just kind of cool that you're seeing like these type of movies, that kind of have a good cult following, getting some different stuff. And then you have the Mabry Monster stuff. So we got some new for 2025 Mabry's Monsters line. This one right here, Nosferatu. That looks really sick. And then we got Gary. This one glows in the dark. Again, we got Aged Voodoo Skull, Hyde, Voodoo Glow Skull, the Templar, Hillbilly, Bayshore Zombie. But again, for the new for 2025 from the Mabry Monsters line, we have Nosferatu. So it's really cool to see Mabry Monster stuff. And it's just cool to see a Nosferatu. I mean, that looks like a really cool Nosferatu, really good take on Nosferatu there. So definitely looks cool. You got some different ones here, more Mabry Monster stuff. You got some different killer masks, not Jason stuff, but just kind of killer masks here. Chamber of Horrors kind of got this stuff. If you're into this, more of like a little bit of a retro feel here. And then you got Don Post. So this is going to be really exciting for people. These are high quality masks here. These Don Post masks. And these Don Post here, we got Medusa and we have Barnabas. So if you're into this stuff, if you want to add more to your Dan Post collection, you can kind of see what you get with all these different ones. Definitely passes for me, but these do look cool. You got the glowing ghoulies here. These glow in the dark. So you got this whole thing where you get these different ones. You got the, I guess, new to the glowing ghoulies, man. You got the, what is this one called? Let's zoom in a little bit. Sargoth here. So if you're into this stuff, man, it's here. It's here for you. Got some different ones here. New for 2025, we got Hagatha. That looks like a cool mask right there. Almost got those Halloween 3 vibes. We got another new for 2025 down here. So again, we got Hagatha here for this one. And then 2 other new for 2025s. We got Tor Johnson and we got another Nosferatu. So again, really cool that they we're getting some, just a lot of different new stuff for 2025, it looks like. And this is where I get super excited. We're talking Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, baby. And this is these 3 are coming home. Like if these are restocked, I'm getting all 3 of these. New for 2025 is, I guess, this new witch mask, or maybe they haven't done the witch mask yet. Maybe that's why. I think they've done this one, but yeah, okay, so I'm seeing it now. So this version of the mask they have not done, and I'm definitely going to be wanting that one. I definitely want all 3 of these Halloween 3 Season of the Witch masks. I believe they don't have the official license anymore, but I could be wrong. So again, if you haven't noticed, these are definitely Halloween 3 things, but they're not like advertised as such. So that's interesting. Elusive Concepts here. We got some Trick or Treat originals here, new for 2025. We got Hemlock here, and we have, some different ones: Glob, Dorian Gray, Shambler, Ghost Pirate, Catacomb Skull. So if you're into the Trick or Treat original line, they got you covered on that as well. Got some more masks that you can look at. Again, already maybe giving you some ideas of maybe what you want to dress up as this Halloween. Some more masks here, man. Some really cool original masks here. Really good work here. Same for these masks, and I'm kind of going through these a little bit, kind of looking more for like the new for 2025 stuff that we haven't really seen too much. We got some Bite Mares horror teeth, so you got a lot of different horror teeth if you're wanting to do that. We got Wrapped in Terror, so we got some wrapping paper here, which is cool. And new to this is the Fallout Vault Boy wrapping paper, new for 2025. And then in years past, Ghostbusters, no Ghost. Ghostbusters, the Goosebumps Reader Beware wrapping paper I think is really cool. Goosebumps splatter wrapping paper, and then you got Vintage Monster Madness there, and then you got a lot of these other ones. So again, really cool, man. I definitely like this. I like seeing different themed wrapping paper here from Halloween, The Shining. Even got some Krampus, got some Twilight Zone, even have some Iron Maiden down here, Evil Dead 2. Then you got some holiday horrors, man. Collectible ornaments. We got Art the Clown, Sam. You got Michael Myers. So again, if you're into ornaments and you want to have like a horror tree, or you want to add some horror movie stuff to your Christmas tree, here they are. Got a bunch of different ornaments here. These look pretty good. I mean, I haven't picked up any of these, but these do look pretty good. We got some more here. And they got some more here. So there's a lot of these, man. There's a lot of these ornaments here from Trick or Treat Studios. You're kind of just seeing more and more of these. A lot of pages worth of these ornaments. And then new for 2025, you got the Ultimate Sam doll. So that is really cool, man. You got the Ultimate Sam doll. That one I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on. I'm not gonna lie. I love Trick or Treat, and anything that comes out of from Trick or Treat, I definitely keep an eye on. So I'm definitely gonna see the price for that, and definitely kind of see how the final product looks from that. Got some Tar Man here from the Return of the Living Dead. And then new for 2025, you got the Saw, Billy, and Tricycle 6-scale figures. So this is really exciting. I collect 6-scale figures as well. So obviously you have the Trick or Treat Sam, which I really am still needing to pick up. I wish they would redo it with some different proportions, but still excited to potentially get that one. But the 1/6 scale Billy puppet with Tricycle, I'm definitely intrigued by that one. That one is definitely on my list of potential coming home type of things from this catalog. Got some Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Got some Ghost here. These are all 6-scale figures, so this is really cool. Got some 6-scale figures, Loomis, which I still need to pick up. Got some different Michael Myers 6-scale figures here. And new for 2025, which I think a lot of people are going to be hyped for. I know a lot of people do customs on this, but the Rob Zombie Halloween official 6-scale figure, that's really cool. Got some Halloween Kills, Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. Man, this one's gonna be exciting. An Art the Clown 12-inch figure. That one I think is going to be really popular. New for 2025 is this Terrifier one. You also have the 6 scale figure of Art the Clown. Again, I see a lot of people pick these up and then do custom work on it that looks really good. Got some different Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Leatherface 6 scale figures. All I've seen different reviews on, and depending on what you're looking for in a 6 scale figure, it's up to you. Kind of, I'll let you make your own decision on it. I've never bought one and had it in hand, but just based on some of the reviews, sometimes it could be hit or miss with the 6 scale stuff. The screen grates, I see they're doing a big push for the screen grates this year. Again, these are 8-inch scale collectible figurines, and you obviously have the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. These three are, Jumbo, Rudy, and Spiky are all three new for 2025, so you have those to look forward to. Got some other 8-inch scale here, which gets more exciting on the second page for me with what I'm into. You got Michael Myers here. You have the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers, both new for 2025. You got some Candyman stuff, Motel Hell, Pumpkinhead. Then you got some House of 1,000 Corpses. You have the collector's case here. You have some different Wave 2 assortments here. You got some different toys from the Toxic, I believe this is Toxic Avenger or something. New for 2025 there, a 5-inch Mayor Grody. So again, forgive me, I don't know a ton about Toxic Avenger, so I don't really know who the hell that is, but it looks cool. And then Goosebumps right here. This is really cool to me. I really like what they're going to be doing with the retro packaging. The 5-inch figure assortment, new for 2025. This is definitely ones that I'm going to be picking up. I've been seeing like some of the packaging that's going to be coming with this, and this looks really, really cool. So definitely a big fan of seeing the Goosebumps 5-inch figure assortment. They're new for 2025. We also got Guar. So if you're into Guar and you want these, man, that's really cool because these are new for 2025 as well. You got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We kind of saw this announced a little bit last year, but you have the dinner table scene here, new for 2025. You also have the 5-inch figure assortment here of all the characters from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You got True Romance here, man. You even have Gary Oldman's character over here. So those are really cool if you like these type of figures. We also have a 3.75-inch. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I'm going to mess it up again. We got some different ones here from Children of the Corn, Ghost and Zombie. We got some stuff from Haunt. And yeah, man, this is just looking really cool. And then we got some more of these different decals, patches, stuff like that. Enamel pins. Kind of see a different stuff, so you can kind of pause this while you're watching if you want to take a deeper look at some of this stuff. And these look like car fresheners or something because they got this like loop on them or whatever. Got some more here. Some even more here. And then we got new for 2025. Let's see what we got here. We got new for 2025 Toxic Avenger here. We have the Day of the Dead. And then we have new for 2025 the Saw, the Ghostface, goodness, the Saw stuff. We got Billy the Puppet, stuff like that. New for 2025, you got this Michael Myers one. You got some more Bozo the Clown here. You got some Silent Night, Deadly Night wall decor new for 2025. You have some King Diamond. Oh, and this is actually really cool. So this set right here, this classic Halloween set from Bonnie Barrett here, new for 2025. You can kind of see that, kind of see the classic holiday one as well. So again, if you're into this type of decor, they got that covered for you. We got some new for 2025, the Trick or Treat collection 2, which looks really good. You got the school bus, you got Sam walking, you got the house, all the different stuff. But yeah, man, all this stuff looks really cool. Like I said, some of the Trick or Treat stuff's hit or miss. Like some of the stuff, it depends on what you're wanting, whether it be mask stuff. I personally have a few of the masks that I've really enjoyed. But all this stuff looks really cool. I'm kind of looking to get more of their figures this year, or at least try to get one of them, just kind of see what I think about it. You got the Lunchbox and Pail with Captain Spaulding, House of 1,000 Corpses. You have the keychain here of Ghostbusters, and yeah, this is just really cool Ghostbuster stuff here. Got some more Motorhead stuff here. And then again, the big thing right here, Halloween. You got some different the poster purse here. That's really cool. New to 2025. Really like seeing that. The poster purse. That's just such an iconic and cool logo there. And then you can kind of see the tote bags and everything kind of get with this. And then Trick or Treat games, which is really exciting. I actually have the Halloween game. I haven't picked up the Child's Play one yet, but I'm always interested to see what Trick or Treat does with their tabletop games. And right here, we got the House of a Thousand Corpses miniature. This is the Halloween game that I actually have. I've yet to play it, but I have it. We got some more Halloween miniatures to go with the games. You got Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses, the game. So really cool. You got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game here with the miniatures. Let's see what else we got for 2025 with the tabletop games. This stuff really interests me. Dark Pact. I'm definitely going to be wanting to see how you play that one. Antique Ghost Show. That's the one that kind of caught my eye. Antique Ghost Show. That's cool. New for 2025. Definitely want to be taking a look at that. The Trolley Impics here. Definitely wanting to take a look at this one as well. And then Immortal. So again, man, Trick or Treat really going in on the tabletop games, which I think is a great idea. I think there's a big market there for tabletop games, and it's always cool to see that. And then we got Treasure of Darkness here up at the, or Treasure of Dwarves, excuse me, up at the top, new for 2025. We got Dracula's Fortune, new for 2025. And we have Scoville's second edition, new for 2025. So again, Trick or Treat games really kind of establishing themselves in the tabletop game world. And you can kind of see some of the other ones they've done. Nightmare Productions, City of the Living, LA1, Gold West. Got some more games here. You can kind of see if you want to pause on these to kind of take a closer look. And the new for 2025 here, I believe these are puzzles. I'm guessing these are puzzles. But we got The Crow, new for 2025. We got Happy Halloween, Halloween at the Cemetery, Return of the Living Dead, Phantom's Party. We got Billy here. So I believe, oh, they are. God, of course, you know, my goodness. Sometimes you're like saying stuff and then you're like, I think they're puzzles. And then all of a sudden, boom, 20 by 24 inch, 1,000-piece puzzles. So if you're into puzzles, they got you covered here, man. And then be on the lookout for these new licenses later in 2025. We're getting the Hellraiser license. Really hyped to see what they're going to do with the Hellraiser IP. Poltergeist, really exciting. RoboCop, Leprechaun, and more. So Leprechaun, I'm just going to tell you right now, if they can start doing some 6-scale figures, some 1/6 scale figures of these IPs, that would be super sick. Definitely excited to see what they're going to do with the IPs. And right here they say and more, obviously, to get you hyped. And then Be Kind, Rewind. I believe that is the last page of the 2025 Trick or Treat Studios catalog. Man, that was exciting to kind of look through all that stuff. Again, a lot of this stuff is stuff they've either had, maybe they're going to restock in the new year. And then obviously everything with the new for 2025 is obviously the new stuff they got scheduled for this year. Let me know in the comments below what you're most looking forward to from the 2025 Trick or Treat Studios catalog. I'm definitely really looking forward to, I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with their tabletop games. I think that they're doing a really good push there with that stuff. Always interested to see what they're going to do with their 6-scale figures. And then obviously a few of the masks. I'm definitely going to be picking up some of these newer masks that they're having from the different IPs this year. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you like this type of stuff. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.